There's a great tool for us to use for creating drawings on our Chromebook. It's an app called Canvas. Start by opening a browser window and going to canvas.apps.chrome. When you first get to the site, it will begin with a Welcome to Canvas message. You can click on Learn More for a technical guide, or click Get Started to begin messing with it. I'm going to choose Get Started. I now have a blank screen, which will be the background for my drawing. At the left are several drawing tools to choose from. I'm going to select the Pencil tool. Once I've done that, I can click the Color Palette circle to choose the color to use. I'll pick a nice blue. Next, I can choose the second icon, which is Brush Size and Opacity. The size determines how big my drawing line will be. You can see the dot that represents the size of mark I'll make on the canvas. The opacity determines how see-through my drawing will be. I want a big, bold line, so I'll set my brush size at 100 and my opacity at 100. Now I can make a simple drawing by holding down my mouse button and moving it around on the screen. If you're using a touchpad, I suggest using one hand to tap the touchpad down while drawing with the other. It may take a little practice. There are 4 different drawing brushes and an eraser tool to work with. At the top center of the screen, there is an undo arrow that will take away your last moves, and a redo button if you decide you want to keep your last changes instead. At the top right of the screen, there is a small diamond shape that is a layers tool. At first, your drawing has 2 layers, the background and your drawing. You can move your drawing around on the canvas change your background color, or even click on the eye icon to make your drawing invisible, or make the background invisible. Invisible will also mean transparent. The cool trick is that we can make drawings by combining multiple layers. Imagine drawing on a clear piece of glass, then stack another piece of glass on that and paint there. Then add another. You can make a complicated drawing, but also have the power to take away a layer and replace it. I'm going to click on the plus icon to make a new layer. Then I'm going to draw on this new layer. Pick something cool. Here we go. And change my marker size. There we go. And I can make a drawing on my new layer. Give my little face some sunglasses here. Yeah, there's a work of art. Now, when I drew on this new layer, I wasn't drawing on the original happy face. I can hide this layer or reveal it, just like I can hide the background layer and reveal it. Now look at the home icon in the top left corner. This takes me to my gallery, where drawings are saved. When you save a drawing, it's saved to your Google Drive. I can rename this. I'll call this Cool Face, so I remember it later on. One of my favorite features is the New from Image option. When I click this, I can open a drawing to use as my background. I'm going to select one that I've saved ahead of time. And look, this is a drawing of an Erlenmeyer flask. It's a tool that we use in chemistry for containing liquids. It has a narrow opening so that liquids don't splash out. And my teacher's given me an assignment to draw 5 particles in this flask. So I can choose a color I like. I can choose the tool I want, and I can create 5 particles in this flask. And then I can save my image to my Google Drive, and I can paste it from there into an assignment. The canvas.apps.chrome tool is one that we'll use in science for being able to draw and to be able to annotate on our drawings.